All right, let's talk about zone. Zone is the first play that we implemented, and it is a run or a pass. It's either an inside run or a pass to the outside. So let's talk about doubles first. We're going to work through each formation on this. So if we say doubles left, then we've got to put our doubles up. So my outside receivers are on the line. My inside receivers are off of the line. We say left, so the tailback is to the left, because in doubles, the strong side refers to the tailback side, because these are even, okay? So we can't have a strong side referring to the tight end, because the tight end is in the slot on both sides. It's a mirror, okay? So doubles left zone, in doubles zone, and in zone in general, the tailback is always going to run to the opposite side from where they start. So doubles left, we can only go to the zero gap. So the play number would be 30, and then we're running to the right, so we're going to call it 30 right. All right? So the way that this play would be called doubles left 30 zone right. All right? And what's going to happen is if the quarterback hands the ball off, the tailback is going to run up through that gap right there. So I will use this red pen. I'll actually use, this orange pen. Never mind, I'll use the green pen. I'll use the green pen for the tailback. The tailback is going to run this way. The quarterback can decide to fake the handoff and pull it back and run this way. When they run this way, in doubles, my X and my Z are blocking. My Y and my F are going to be running bubbles, okay? So this F is going to be running a bubble on this side. Y is going to be running a bubble on this side. All right? So the quarterback can choose to either run it up or pass a bubble out to the F on doubles left, 30 zone right. Okay? Now remember, the 30 part, the 3 says that the tailback is getting the ball if we run it. 0 refers to the gap, okay? So the gaps go 0, 2, 4. If we have a tight end, then outside of the tight end is 6. On the left side, the numbers are odd. So it would go 1, 3, 5. If we had a tight end on the outside of the tight end, would be 7, all right? 8 is way out here, and 9 is way out here. Okay? So let's look at if we said doubles right. Erase all of this. Doubles right. And we run a run zone. Well, double tells the tailback to be on the right side, so we have to run it to the left because the tailback needs to run across the quarterback on doubles. So the play would have to be doubles right. They're going into the one hole, and it's the tailback getting the ball, so it's 31 zone. And which side are they running to? They're running to the left, zone left. All right? So we've got our doubles here. So the tailback is going to run this way. The quarterback could choose to hand it to him, or the quarterback could choose to run this way. And if they want to, they could dump a pass out to Y. Y is running a bubble screen that way. Or sorry, not a bubble screen, just a bubble route that way. Z is blocking. F is running a bubble on this side. X is blocking. That's doubles zone. Let's look at this in the other formations. All right, so it's still zone. Let's call it spread right. I'm going to go ahead and put a spot up here for the number and side. Okay, so if we do spread right, that tells us which side the tight end is on. So Y is on the line, 3-point stance. Z is off the line, 2 yards off. The quarterback is 4 yards behind the center. F is in the slot off the line. X is on the line because this is our spread right formation. In spread, the tailback is to the left side if it's spread right because they have to be on the opposite side from the tight end. The tailback is in the weak position, okay? So if we're running zone, remember on zone, the tailback crosses in front of the quarterback. So if the tailback's on the left, we have to be running the ball to the right in zone. So the play call would be 30 zone right. All right, so what that means is the tailback is going to be running the ball into the 0 hole. The QB can hand it off or keep it, run this way. They could run up if they want, or they could hit the F on a bubble if they want. That is 30 zone right in the spread right formation. Okay, if it's spread left, in spread left we have a tight end on the left. The receiver, the outside receiver on that side is 2 yards off the ball. And in spread, the tailback is on the weak side, okay? On the weak side for the wide receivers, it's just like doubles. So Y is in the slot, off the line. Z is on the outside, on the line, all right? So spread left, zone, the tailback is going to cross in front of the quarterback. They're running to the opposite side, so they have to go to the 1 hole. So it's going to be 31 zone, and then the run is to the left, so we're going to call that zone left. All right, so here's what it looks like. The tailback would run right up there. The quarterback could hand it off, or the quarterback could run it here. The Y is running a bubble, pass it to him, okay? Now, here's where spread is different than doubles. For F, I need you to block, okay? When you're a tight end on zone, you're blocking. Got it? X is going to go block. B, I'm not going to write just B, block. And Z is going to block. All right, so that's spread left, 31 zone left. Okay, on spread right, right tells us which side is the strong side. It's the right side, so the strong side in spread has the tight end on. Z has to be off because we have a tight end on, All right, it's spread, so the tailback is going to be on the back side of the quarterback, on the weak side, away from the tight end. F is going to be in the slot, off the line, just like doubles. X is going to be on the line. On the weak side, it's just like doubles when we're in spread. Okay, because the tailback is on the left, they're running to the right. It's going to be 30 zone right. Got it? So the play call would be spread right, 30 zone right. All right, so what does that look like? It looks like the tailback running right through there. The quarterback can choose to keep it or dump it out on the pass. F is doing a bubble. Out here, X is blocking. Y is blocking because the tight end in spread blocks. Z is going to block. All right, that is spread right, 30 zone right. Okay? Let's go over aces next, and then we'll hit pro. All right, so in aces, we have the F as the left tight end, the Y as the right tight end. The quarterback is 4 yards behind the center. The X is to the left, off the line. The Z is to the right, on the line. Now, if we call zone, if we say aces left, okay, that tells us that the tailback is to the left, because in aces, strong side refers to the tailback, just like in doubles, strong side refers to the tailback. So in aces and doubles, strong side refers to the tailback and tells them which side of the quarterback to be on. In pro and spread, strong side refers to the tight end and says which tight end is on the line. The tailback will always be on the opposite side. They'll be on the weak side, okay? So aces left, we want to run the other side of the quarterback, so it's going to have to be 30 zone right, okay? So it's going to be 30 zone right. All right? So it's going to look like this. Again, run right up the middle. The QB can choose to run with it, okay? Now, in aces on zone, what we want to see is we want to see F block and Y block. Z is going to block and X is going to block. So in aces, there is no pass option. All right? Either the quarterback hands it off to the tailback or the quarterback takes off with it. Either way, there's no pass in aces. Okay? If we say aces right, tailback's going to be on the right side. F and Y are on the line as tight ends. They're both blocking. Z and X are off. They're both blocking. Since the tailback's on the right side, they've got to run to the left into the one hole. So that's called 31 zone left. All right? Now remember, when we say zone left or stretch left or whatever the play is and then the left at the end, that left is just reminding us which direction the play is going. Okay? That's important because, for example, on swing, we have to tell you which way we want you to swing the ball. Got it? Okay, so aces, sorry, I should have written this down. Aces right, remember aces right tells the tailback to be on the right side. Aces right, 31 zone left looks like this. They're going to run into the one hole, or the QB is going to keep it and run to the outside. All right? Now let's talk about pro. Okay, so let's say pro left. All right, we said that in pro, the direction tells the tight end which side to be on. So pro left, F is the tight end, he's on the line. That means X has to be off of the line. X is going to block. Z is going to be on the line because there's no tight end on this side. In pro, the tailback is on the opposite side from the tight end that's on the line, okay? 5 yards off the ball. But remember, pro is weird in that the backside slot receiver becomes a lead back, okay? They become a strong side back. Got it? So if the tailback is going to run this way, it's got to be 31 zone left. Now, here's where pro becomes so strong. Check this out. F is blocking. Y is not getting the ball. So Y is running straight up here and blocking the first guy he sees and opening a hole for the tailback to run right behind him. Got it? This is also not a pass play. This is a run only. The QB can hand off or choose to keep it and bounce it out here if they see nobody is out here at all. But most of the time on zone, out of the pro formation, it's just going to be a handoff to the tailback. All right? Let's reverse the side. All right, so if we say pro right, the strong side is the right side. That's what this means. So that's the side that has the tight end in pro, so Y is going to be up on the line. Z has to be off the line because we have a tight end on that side. The tailback is on the opposite side from the tight end, okay? X has no tight end over here, so X is on the line. F in pro is normally the backside slot, but instead they become the lead back or the strong side back on this side, 5 yards behind the guard. Okay? The tailback is running the ball. They always cross over to the other side of the quarterback. So we're going to the 30 hole. So this is going to become 30 zone right. All right, so the play call, the full play call would be pro right, 30 zone right. Okay, Y blocks. F is my lead back. They're going to run straight up. They're not going to run to that hole, sorry. They're going to run straight up the hole that the tailback is going to follow them on. So F would run straight up here, blow that hole wide open. T is just going to follow them, okay? Quarterback can hand it off or the quarterback can bounce it out. X is blocking. Z is blocking. Does that make sense?